Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your July reading. This is going to be the monthly for July 2019. Gosh, geez Louise. So what we're going to do is a Celtic cross. We're going to pull 10 cards, the bottom of the deck card, and then any clarifiers and zooming ins as I am guided to, as well as the Divine Feather card for messages and advice. Now keep in mind, Cappies, that time spirals, and this is for my new subscribers. So what does that mean for energy? What that means is that you can resonate with this reading in July 2019 or 4 years from now, 10 years from now, whenever you're guided to view this video. I'm already feeling the big energy of the eclipses this month in July. There's going to be big milestones happening. Not just major breakups, but also engagements and weddings and getting pregnant, having babies, moving a house, moving across state lines, buying houses, selling houses, property exchange transactions, deaths, closing outs of major cycles, beginning new major cycles. All right, so let's see what we have for Capricorns for the month of July, and let's see what areas of life we have for us. I just cut the deck, and here we go. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. So the bottom of the deck card is the Emperor card. So the Emperor is a leader, to say like the very least. The Emperor is a very dominating personality. He is someone who is in absolute control at all times. He runs the show. He wears the pants. This could be you or another person in the situation. There is a romantic situation. There is a romantic situation here, but it's undergoing change. There's something being transformed within this situation. So let me just tell you. Okay, where do I even begin? Okay, so the first two cards I'm really picking up. We'll even pull as needed. The first card is the Knight of Cups. This is a secret admirer, Capricorn. This is someone who wants to offer their cup of love to you. Or this is you having a crush on someone and wanting to offer your cup of love to them. It is crossed by the 8 of Staves. So this is someone coming forward and communicating. And this is like the fire hose of communication. If you can see, all of these wands are in the air. So everything coming in, whooshing in at once. Whooshing in and just really taking over like this whole, it's like an overwhelming floodgate of communication just opening up. So either you open the fire hose and spray on your target, or you are the one receiving like a whole big bundle of texts, phone calls, emails, snail mail, like just and a lot of it, just a lot of attention and a lot of communication coming at you here, Capricorns, Caparoos. I'm connecting with a Capricorn here who's the foundation of the situation, the very basis of the situation is rooted in work. It's rooted in collaboration. I'm connecting with a Capricorn who is meeting someone at work, who has met someone at work, who is collaborating with another person on a project. This is very project-y. It's like you're one on a team of people. There's the monk, the owner of the church, and then the artisan, and they all have to collaborate in order for this to even appear, for that to even come to pass. So there's something very collaborative about the situation and about this love situation. It's like maybe you met them at work, or you will meet them at work. This is the basis. So this has to do with something in the past that's work related, something that has to do with and it's not just like work, like what you do every day. This is a passion project. This is something that your heart went into and someone else's heart went into. And in both of you following your hearts, it's like you're walking the same path next to each other without being connected yet. And that's what this has to do with, and that's the message coming forth, Capricorn. Now, the most recent past, this is an influence that is fading away, but you can still kind of feel it still. This is the 10 of Cups happiness card. You've recently found your 10th cup of happiness, or they have found you. And they've recognized you as the 10th cup to complete their happiness, or you have recognized them as the 10th cup to complete your happiness. And that's like this secret admirer, the Knight of Cups. He came up earlier in my channeling today. Excuse me, not in channeling for a personal private reading, but just it was one of my downloads. I saw the card and I just kind of thought, oh, I haven't seen him in a while. It's interesting. So here he is in the Capricorn reading. He has discovered his 10th cup of happiness. You have discovered your 10th cup of happiness. He has a cup of happiness to bring to you, or you have something to offer someone else, but it's identifying it for what it is, and it's recognizing it for what it is, in a person, in a project, in a place, whatever this is. Okay, now the next energy that you can expect in this situation, Capricorns, is the Eight of Cups. So I'm connecting with a Capricorn who, it's like either this communication that they get or send out to someone, it's causing them to dream. It's causing you to just fantasize and daydream about this communication. And maybe the communication that comes in is, I have very deep feelings for you, or would you like to go out and have dinner with me tonight? Or, whatever it is, it gets you really excited. It gets this Capricorn very like, oh my God, I get, this and this and this and this. And it's just very, very, I'm getting a lot of excited energy over it. I'm getting something very, very imaginative, just very daydreamy. That's the word, daydreamy, very daydreamy energy with this card. And that's the energy that you can expect next. So energetically, I would expect someone to come forward with a big floodgate of communication. So if that hasn't happened yet, in the month of July, I would take a look at the July 2nd eclipse, the July 15th or 16th eclipse. That's a lunar eclipse. So something is ending and something is beginning. And this is going to be a bookend to the eclipse season that we had this past January. This past January, we had those two eclipses in Cancer, Capricorn axis. And so this month of July, these eclipses are going to be just the bookends of that. So look back to see there's something ending that has to do with a situation from January, February. It's like unfinished energies resurfacing to complete themselves. And then there's also going to be a new beginning in July for you. So let yourself daydream regardless. But after the communication comes in, you're definitely going to want to just daydream about the possibilities and what it means and all of that good stuff, okay? The role that you are currently playing, the part that you are currently playing right now, Capricorn. I'm connecting with a Capricorn who is undergoing an absolute overhaul, transformation of the personality, of the life, of the career, of the love life, of the vocation, of the family life, maybe even all of that. I'm connecting with a Capricorn who is putting a death or accepting the death of one or more different areas of life. Okay, now let me just tell you, Scorpionic, yes. For some of you, there's a Scorpio. For some of you, it will be a Scorpio in the month of July that overhauls your entire life and just sweeps you off your feet. For some of you Capricorns, it is a Scorpio secret admirer. Look at you. But it is something that's going to change your life forever. Entering into a relationship with this Scorpio is going to change everything. And for the cross watchers, you are watching this Scorpionic energy come into the life of your Capricorn, and it's like it's happening no matter what, whether it's happening no matter what. So just encourage them and watch from the sidelines, because death, let me tell you something about this death card and about the Scorpionic energy of the death card, is that the death that's going to come is not going to judge what it ends. It does not care about what is ending. It does not care what comes after the destruction. All it's here to do is finish and closing out the accounts, ending the relationship, ending the situation, putting a death. That's all that it cares about. So it's like it destroys with impunity or without impunity. I get it confused, but it destroys without getting attached and connected. It's not connected. This destruction is very impersonal, to say the least. So this this admirer that's coming in with the fire hose of communication, it's going to put a death to a lot of different things just by being a pure offer of love, and it's very isolated. Let me just emphasize this, Capricorns. The Capricorns that I'm connecting to, what they have going on is this secret admirer coming forth and offering the cup of love has nothing to do with this outcome card. And I'm saying that because the outcome card is going to look scary and crazy to you. And I don't want you to freak out, okay? I'm leading up to it. So just chill for, I'm just okay, this is like my reading too, so if I'm okay, you're okay. So what's ending in July? Relationships. There's relationships that are ending, but it's when there's the death card, when there's a scorpionic energy present, it's something that needs to be let go. It needs to die. It needs to end. So whatever is meant to end, let it end, Capricorn. Let it go, let it end, let it die. Because, and hopefully you don't even feel like it's a big deal, or hopefully you don't even feel like a lot of pain associated with it because you have something else to occupy your mind and your heart. And it's this bright new love. It's a bright new, the secret admirer is coming in to offer their cup of love to you. So that in itself is going to wipe the slate clean. Hold on, they're telling me something. It won't survive. Something won't survive. Other relationships won't survive. Okay, let me get to I'm working my way up to the outcome card here. Okay, how other people see you, Capricorn, in the month of July. People will see you one or two ways or both. They will see you as the moon card. They will see you as either highly creative, highly intuitive, or an emotional hot mess. Or all of those things. So just to be very fair, you're gonna come across very almost like emotionally unstable. You could be coming across very unstable in the month of July, and they don't understand your path. They don't understand that you're going through a major transformation, death card. They don't understand that you have a really wonderful passion. This could actually be connected to this project that you started or that you're involved in. It could just be a wildly creative time for you, and they could just be observing that from afar. And maybe, it looks a little like, oh my God, what are they? They're really getting into it here. And for you, it's just like, well, I'm a creative person, or I'm a manifester, or I'm a magician, or this is what I do on the reg, Okay. Your hope or your fear, Capricorn. Very clear that this is your hope. Your hope is that this Knight of Cups turns into the King of Cups. It is very clear that your hope is that you have this wonderful offer of love from a king, from the King of Cups. I'm getting scorpionic energy so strongly in the month of July for the Capricorns. I'm connecting with a Capricorn who could very well begin a very important relationship with a Scorpio. Look. It's gorgeous, isn't it? All of that death energy. I love it. I love that I'm wearing my black dress too. One of my black dresses. So your hope, without a shadow of a doubt this month, Capricorn, I'm connecting with the Capricorn, that it's like you could also be a secret admirer of this Scorpio, and they are also a secret admirer of you. And it's like, Scorpio Capricorn, it's one of the most difficult pairs to get together because it's just the beginning that's hard, because both of them are so, we're both very, you could love each other deeply and passionately in the 5D and telepathically and emotionally from afar. You're watching them from afar, they're watching you from afar, and you'll never say anything to each other. Both of you will be like that. Both of you will meet each other and like shake hands, and like one of you has to make the approach. One of you has to like come forward first. And I'm seeing in the month of July, that could be part of the eclipse energy, is that one of the things that is being ended is this silence, is this not coming forward. Because at the very beginning, I'm seeing this approach. He's the very first card out the deck. And the bottom of the deck card is the Emperor, Capricorn. So that's telling me that he or she, whoever this person is, the person that has the cup to bring forward, that is going to bring this cup forward, this cup of affection, they're going to encompass a very dominating personality. They're going to be very much like in control of themselves. And it's like they're going to decide, this is the action I'm going to take. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I've decided, and this is how it's going to be. And then they're going to go do it, and then you're going to go, okay, it's just, you know, just like, and then you're going to fantasize about what they're saying and how it's going to be with you two, and it's going to be a wonderful little, like, imaginative odyssey. Okay, now we're coming up to the end result card and the future environment card, Capricorn. So I'm connecting with a Capricorn in the month of July, in the middle of these eclipsey bookend seasons. There is going to be a heartbreak resulting from your union. This is not you. You are not the one getting your heart broken. You are not the one that is going to be hurt by words in this. This death card is going to put a death to other relationships that cannot survive you being in a happy, fulfilling relationship. Maybe you've been single a long time, and then now when you get together with someone, there's going to be haters that come up to the surface, people that you thought were your friend, people that, you know, it's just going to be people that are not on your bandwagon. They are going to really reveal themselves, and they are going to be the ones who are heartbroken. Or it could just be that other people are heartbroken because now they're going to get less of you, because now you're going to be with like the love of your life, like a soulmate or something, okay? We're going to pull more cards and get more. I'm going to zoom in on this so that we feel better about it. I don't want anyone to feel stressed out after a reading with me. And it's my intention that these feel like personal readings for you. So if this is super resonating and you want to go further than we go today, then go ahead and book a personal reading with me. theartigan.com/tarot. Everything's here. This is the freebie schedule. So you'll know when all the freebies go up, the dailies, monthlies, and the weeklies. So the future environment card for us, Capricorn, I'm very happy to report, is the Ace of Pentacles, the shiny, shiny pentacles. Oh my God, so hold on. The bottom foundation of this is a Three of Pentacles. It's work related, it's money, it's resources, it's collaboration. And then in the very end, like not even just the result card, but the future environment card is a completely new, lucrative beginning with this Ace of Pentacles coming out of the air. And it could be something coming out of nowhere that you might have just like forgotten about or something. And that's part of the transformation. The transformation is putting a death to relationships that need to be finished up. Unfinished energies coming back to be resolved. And they're going to be resolved with like ending, completely ending, okay? So let me pull a connecting card. No, let me pull a zoom in card, a clarifier card on this Three of Swords, please, for Capricorn for the month of July. I love when we show up in our own readings. Doesn't that feel so sexy? Okay, Cappies. So this is a major control issue. In the month of July, in the outcome, you have an approach. You have a major approach of an offer of relationship. And it's like a secret admirer coming forth. And they're going to just like speak how they feel about you to you. That sounds so exciting. I'm connecting with a Capricorn who has a secret admirer, and they're probably a Scorpio. You're hoping it's a Scorpio. I mean, there's my whole thing of that I'm pretty convinced that my soulmate is a Scorpio. So I'm connecting with another Capricorn who also thinks their soulmate is a Scorpio, is what I'm thinking here. Okay, so you have this hope or fear, and then you have where you are right now, which is the Death card, deep transformation. You know, actually a lot of messages that I'm getting from you guys, especially like the end of May, a lot of Capricorn, Scorpio couples, and a lot of my videos, the ones that are sign specific, it's like mostly Scorpios and Capricorn. So I feel like if there's any energy I'm tuning into very easily and very well, it's this Scorpio, Capricorn axis. Just super, super powerful. So what this means is getting control over this aspect, getting control over a sense of heartbreak. And it's like when this comes in, when this wonderful offer does come in, it's going to send ripples out into the rest of your life. And it's something that you're going to have to control. You're going to have to tell mom and dad, trampy little sister, BFF, you're going to have to like really tell everyone what the real situation is, and that, you know, this is my life, this is who I love, this is who loves me, or this is what we're going to do, we're going to move out of state, whatever it is. And it's going to cause some problems. I mean, I think people, and especially like if you're a workaholic, or if whoever's getting a lot of you right now at the end of June, they're not going to get you in July. Does that make sense? They're not going to get. This is something resurfacing. One more clarifier for this Three of Swords for Capricorn for July, please. Let me do this here. So the outcome card is the Three of Swords, okay? But let's zoom in a little bit. You know, okay, it's heartbreak, it's being hurt with words, but then no, it's actually getting control over maybe even being hurtful to someone else. Maybe when this wonderful secret admirer comes forth, you need to be a little bit careful about how you tell the people around you so that you don't break people's hearts. But then behind that, we have another very Capricorn. You're really like showing up so strong. It's the Knight of Pentacles is a very earthy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. It's a very stable offer. It's a very stable, long-lasting offer. It comes in slow, but it comes in extremely steady and secure. So this heartbreak, this heartbreak that it's going to cause hearts breaking all over the world is what I got. It's like, you know what? You can be disappointing people by getting together with someone else. Someone else could be very disappointed. It could be another Capricorn, actually. You could end up with a Scorpio and it was a Capricorn that wanted to be with you or something. But either way, this is a long-lasting influence. This is a very long-lasting, it's like a long, steady, stable offer. But this, I'm going to say, this heartbreak that whoever around you is going to feel, they're going to be feeling it for a while. They're going to be feeling it for a while. They're going to feel the loss of you, that this other secret admirer came in and scooped you up. So okay, now I want a connecting card between the outcome card and then the Ace of Pentacles, please, for Capricorn for the month of July. What? Hold on. This is like the super happy single girl card. Oh, some Capricorns. Okay, this is another whammy here. It could be that someone comes in to give you an offer and you get super excited about it. You can start to fantasize about like the wedding dress and everything. And then they break your heart somehow. And then it leads you through a single girl happy phase again. And then it leads you to a bright new beginning for another project. Like maybe you even have to leave this project because you dipped your nib in the office ink a la Bridget Jones. Bridget Jones! And then you Bridget Jones your way out of it into the radio station job where you're on TV. It could be something like that. Okay. Or let me zero in on this. Hold on. Let me confirm this. I'm feeling like this has to be a secret. This relationship, this new secret admirer coming forth might be someone. This is so layered. This is so heavily layered. They're showing me like secret, like if you go to dinner, you have to go through the back door. You have to go through I see people going through kitchens, like with stainless steel and like rubber mats on the floor. Like people have to sneak in through kitchens to go to like a nice fancy restaurant. It's so weird. It's like you have to appear to be single after the outcome card. It's like major transformation in July, eclipses changing everything foundationally. And what isn't meant to survive by the end of July, Capricorns, is going to be gone. Relationships, jobs, everything that is not meant to survive in your life will be wiped clean. Okay. And then the outcome card with this, it's like this heartbreak. Controlling the heartbreak. There is controlling the heartbreak here. Why are they saying that? But why do I feel like this single girl card is just a facade? Let me get a clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, let me get a clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles, please. Yeah, I knew it. I was right. The Page of Swords. This is a super secret spy Scorpio card. With this, wow, this is like, she's under surveillance. This is all under this is someone heavily surveilled. So it has to appear to be something different. This took a weird turn. This Emperor is very dominating about this whole situation. This is a situation that has to be very heavily controlled. This is something that's going to require a lot of cooperation between two people involved. The two people that are coming together really need to work together to do this job. There's a job, there's work, there's new money, big money, really big money. I mean, this could also be like a wedding ring, but it's big money. And then there is a secret admirer coming forth and just fire hose of information. And there's a major transformation that has to happen, and things have to die. Things have to end. And the outcome card is a controlled heartbreak, a controlling heartbreak. It's like someone expresses how they feel, and then this is the commitment behind it. This is the approach with the ring or the offer or the contract or whatever it is, and this is long lasting. And but look how it's behind these two cards. It has to appear to not be a go romantically. This is so fucking weird. And then that on its way to the Ace of Pentacles, to this like really wonderful opportunity, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So it's like everyone has to watch this person be single. But they're not. But they're not single. Because they're having the secret liaison. And they have a secret offer. See, it's like he comes forward and talks about how he feels. And the end result is he makes a solid offer to her. But it has to be in secret. It has to appear... It's like a very controlled situation. It's a very, very, very controlled situation. And now she has to appear to be single because people are watching her. Other people are watching her. Dear God, this is so heavily layered and very complex. I feel like I could be reading for one Capricorn. This sounds way too specific. If this is resonating for you, I highly recommend booking a personal reading so that we can really dig into your specific energy to see how this is playing out further and deeper, because this is very complex and heavily layered for sure. Absolutely. All right, let's pull a Divine Feather card for advice for Capricorns in the month of July. These eclipses, you guys, something is ending for sure, and then something new is beginning. But what's new is really has to be kept under wraps. Or it's not ready to show the world yet, and it's very the Emperor. I would just say follow the Emperor, and you and this other person will have to work very well together about this. Like your relationship can't be public yet. The Blackbird. Oh my God. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. It's exactly what this is for me. It's gorgeous. The blackbird, all the black. Look, Capricorn, and look at that. The blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. That's also this. Okay, just really quick. One, oh, I better not. No, I better not. I better not. I don't want to like, not that I'm going to jinx it, but all right, let me just go for it. It's July for Capricorn. Can I have one last clarifier for this Ace of Pentacles for the future environment card, please? I knew it. I fucking knew it. The Sun. So it will be brought to light. This relationship, the secret relationship, will be brought to light when it's ready to be like shown to the world. It's the weirdest thing, but we're going to go with it, okay? Okay, Capricorns. That was your reading for July. This covers a lot. I feel like this really tried to pack in a lot of information for you regarding the two eclipses, July 2nd and July, I think it's like the 16th, both in Cancer and Capricorn. So keep an eye out for all of this going on. Like I said, if you really feel like this is your story, book me with a personal reading so we can dive into this for you personally to see how this plays out in your life. Other than that, I will see you next week for the freebie weekly. All right, take care, Capricorns. Bye.